Sorry, my phone kicked me out, but if you guys have any last questions for me, feel free to ask them because I'm going to try to wrap this up now because we've been on here, I think, long enough. I'll give you guys I'll give you guys 5 more minutes to come back and ask questions, and if it goes longer, cool. If not, I guess not. But anyways, let me know if you guys been to American Falls. If you have, you kind of know what it is and it's just a little town. Now, let's see, are any of you back on? Because if not, I'm wrapping this up and gonna be done. Because we got 2 minutes. Because I think we've been on here long enough. I appreciate you guys that like to join that like to comment and crap and ask questions. I appreciate it. I like talking to you guys. I think you guys are pretty cool. I try to answer you guys' questions the best I can. And that's pretty much it. I'd like to meet you guys someday. If I could, I'd like to meet you guys someday. If I can. Some of my subscribers. Or all of my subscribers. Just like Outlaw did. Basically what I'm going to tell you about American Falls is it's a little town where our fishing is good here. There's some good jobs here. Like the farmers in that department. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now farming here is good. They do good with the potatoes and all that. American Falls is not that big, so like some other places. Things like our schools and crap are good too, I think. We have a few stores around here that, that are like any other store, do good. But if you're looking for work, there is some stores that, if they're hiring, could get you on the right track for that. Now, I don't know too much about Boise. I know it's a big place. I have family that live. Like there's people in my family that live down there that like it. I would have to live there to be able to know more about it. Like around here, like golfing. People like to golf in the summer. Our golf courses are good. Now Boise, they're okay as far as I know. If you want to know more about like what Boise is about and more about it, you're gonna have to ask someone other than me because I have not been there enough to tell you about it. American Falls, like some places, like we rope here in the summer. There's an arena here that you can use to ride and rope. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Phoenix, Arizona. I've been to a lot of places in Arizona. I've been to Gilbert, Arizona. I've been to a lot of places in Arizona. So they got I've been to the golf course in Arizona. Well, it ain't a golf. Yeah, it's a golf place is what I call it. Let's see if I still have the card to know the name of the place. I've been to places in Utah. And what I think about it is, okay, so the place that I've been is the Top Pro Golf in Arizona. I got a lifetime membership. What I thought of that place was, for people that golf, you know, it's just a fun little place to go and golf and have fun, you know, and if you're old enough to drink, you know, it's a good place to go and drink and to have fun. Now, another thing that I'm going to say about Arizona is that they don't let you do here in Idaho and most places, I do believe. No, I haven't been to everywhere. In Arizona, they let you go to a bar. They let you go to some bars down in Arizona. Whether you're old enough or not, you just can't. If you're old enough, you can buy in the bars in Arizona. You just can't if you're younger. Now, here, a lot of places, they don't let you do that. And like there, they'll let you dip in bars whether you're underage or not, as long as you're a responsible dipper. They don't care. A lot of places don't care about that, about you dipping there. Like places here, they don't even let you go into the bar. I did have one, but it kept on falling over. So I decided to just put them in a garbage sack, all my dip cans, and I'm going to try to figure out how to make one that'll stay up and find a good place for it to be. Because I think it's cool to have a dip tower. Now, I've been to a lot of places in Utah. If you start naming places, I'll tell you if I've been there. But I've not been and actually lived in places in Utah. I've just been there to where they like rope and crap. Now, dip prices in Arizona compared to dip prices here, it depends on where you go. They're about the same. Just depending on what store you go to. Or just like I don't know about beer prices, but anyways. Yes, I think I haven't been to North Dakota. I've been to Billings, Montana, which is not a bad place, but it gets really cold up there. I've been to, yeah, like I said, I've been to Billings, Montana. Now, here's a little history, okay? I remember dip prices being $5 around here, depending on which dip you had. They range from $2 to $5, depending on which dip you get. And what store you go to. Now like Utah, you have to be at least 19 to buy tobacco. Now around here in Idaho, like I'm just using this as an example, they don't care. As long as you're 18, you gotta be 18 around here. A lot of places, you gotta be 19. Now, I know a lot of places now, some places I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but you gotta be 21 to buy tobacco. Now, I don't agree with that. Just for the fact you're gonna get it either way. I've been to Dillon, Montana. A little bit. I've been there a little bit. It's not a bad place. On the roadies, the way I don't bubble up as much. Now it still bubbles up, but I don't know how to not make them bubble up, but the way I get them to not bubble up as much is the way you clean them. It still happens after you use them for a while, but for a little bit it doesn't bubble up if you clean them out correctly. I don't know why. Now, this would be a good one for Outlaw to make a video on, is how to get your Mud Jug Roadie to not bubble up, because I don't necessarily know how to do that. I just know when I clean them out and spit in them, if you spit directly in the hole after you've cleaned them, they don't bubble up as quick, but they still will bubble up later on after so many times using it. Do I agree with some of the places where you have to be 21 to buy tobacco? No, because for the fact that I know they're trying to make money selling it, but I think they're losing. They lose customers that way, and then those customers have to go and find someone to get it for them. Okay, let me see if I can get the fan to turn on. Okay, obviously our fan does not work on that one, or I can't get it to turn on. So I'm going to try one more time to get it to turn on. I can't get it to turn on, so obviously we have a short somewhere, or it's going to turn on. It might turn on, I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, I'll show you my room, but it's a little messy because I don't clean it. But this is so this is my room, okay? So it's just like any other room, you know, dirty. There's kind of the look of my room, and here's all my dip cans if you'd like to see them. There is all my dip cans if you'd like to see them. So I will give you a house tour. This is our hall closet, if you can see it. No, I appreciate him wanting to do that. Here's my mother's room if you'd like to see it. Okay, so I'm kind of going to show you guys a tour of this. So I will make a tour of it. I will do another tour of the house after this video too. There's another closet. It's our pantry. Here's our living room. Well, I will make a tower. I promise I will. That's a promise. Here's our kitchen. Okay, you do that. But now I'm going to go downstairs to our downstairs here and kind of show you guys it a little bit. You might not be able to see it as good because we don't got as much light in here. That's my mom's office. Here's our laundry room. So next I'll show you my truck right now. I can't show you my truck because it's getting fixed right now. But that'll be a future video. Here's my brother's room. And these pictures that are in here are my brother's girlfriends. And there's some of her stepdad and crap like that. So here's my brother's room. So that's my brother's room. I'll show it one more time. So